In Commitment 2026, former Governor Roy Cooper hit the campaign trail today here in the Triad. The now Senate candidate was in Greensboro and discussed the cost of health care. Our Joshua Davis was the only Triad reporter covering the visit and breaks down what he discussed and what political experts are saying about the largely watched race for Senate.
Elon University professor Jason Husser says former Governor Roy Cooper's visit is an important moment to make sure a message about health care and affordability resonates with voters, especially for a high-profile race being watched across the nation. The clock is ticking down to March 3rd, and candidates like former Governor Roy Cooper are boots on the ground discussing big issues that could make or break their campaigns.
But one reason that I'm running for the United States Senate is stuff just costs too much. And a large contributor of that is healthcare costs.
He was back in the Triad Thursday and heard from folks about the challenges they're encountering when it comes to their health care.
Just an increase in the copay to get a drug they need or a doctor they see, that can wreck their lives.
We're seeing a potential referenda on the Trump administration's last year and a half of changes that could come down to health care.
Professor Jason Husser of Elon University says the timing and focus of the Cooper campaign's visit to Greensboro is strategic.
It's a sign that that campaign is betting on that Democrats are going to do better if voters are thinking about health care when they are thinking about this election.
Why come to Guilford County specifically to discuss health care? Why was that important to your campaign? Why was that important to you?
More people are moving in order to keep a strong economy here and to keep these jobs. We need to make sure that people can afford their health care.
And Guilford County is one of those core bases. Mecklenburg County is another one, Durham County is another. But Guilford County, if a candidate ignores Guilford, they're not going to win.
And Husser did say a campaign built solely on economic issues could be risky. There's a lot that can change between now and November. But he did say while it is early to make health care the primary message, it is a message that slightly tilts in Democrats' favor. In Greensboro, I'm Joshua Davis for WXII 12 News.